Hi YouTube people, welcome back to our channel, The Crazy Coder. In the previous video, we talked about if statements and if else statements. In this video, we are going to talk about if else if statements. These statements are also known as multiple conditions. That means we can apply multiple conditions to a code or multiple conditions to a variable or multiple variables at the same time. So let us see the syntax of if else if statements. If condition, say condition 1 and its related statements block, and after this it comes else. We cannot give condition adjoining to else. We have to write else if. Condition comes only with if part. So condition number 2, then its related statements block. If I need another condition, I can take another condition. I can take n number of conditions. It totally depends upon my program or my situation, how many conditions do I need. So if I need 3 conditions, I can take 3 conditions, or if I need 100 conditions, I can take that many. It totally depends upon the situation. After taking the required number of conditions, in the end we'll specify the false part, which is else. This else part executes when all the above condition gets failed. So you have to keep in mind, this false part will only be executed if all the condition gets failed. So this is the syntax of if else if statements. Now we'll see the flowchart of if else if. So first start, and then it comes to the condition part. Condition is represented by a rhombus symbol. Say this is the condition number 1, this condition, and when this condition gets satisfied, when this condition gets true, this statement block is executed. Statement block is represented by a parallelogram in flowchart. After executing this statement block, it directly skips all the statement and comes to the rest of the program or end of this if else statements. Start and end is represented by a ellipse. Now suppose this condition gets failed. What happens? If this condition gets false, then it comes to the next condition, which is condition number 2, that are represented by a rhombus. Condition number 2. So now if this condition gets satisfied or it gets true, what happens is this statement block gets executed. And after executing it, it skips all these statements block or conditions and comes to the end of the program. Or suppose this condition also gets failed, it comes to the next condition. Which is this condition number 3. I'll represent condition 3 with a rhombus. And when this condition 3 gets satisfied or gets true, this statement block gets executed, which I'm representing it by a parallelogram. After this is executed, it comes to the end of the program or end of the conditions, and it executes the rest of the program. Suppose this condition gets failed. What happens is, now there are no other conditions. Now each and every condition has been failed. Now what happens is, this else block is executed and its related statements is now executed. And now it comes to the end of the program. So I'll repeat once again. First start, then it comes to the first condition. When this condition gets satisfied, it executes this block of statements, which is this one. Every rhombus has two parts. One is the true and the other one is the false part. Now the true part gets executes the statements block, then it skips all these conditions and comes to the end of the program. Suppose this condition gets failed. What happens is, this condition after getting failed, it comes to the next condition, which is this condition number 2, and suppose it gets true, it executes this statement block and comes to the end of the program. Suppose if this condition also gets failed, it comes to the third condition then and checks whether it is true or false. If it's true, it executes the statement and comes to the rest of the code as usual. Or if this also gets failed, now there are no other condition, it comes to the false part and executes this statement block, the false statement block, else block. After executing this, it comes to the rest of the code. So this is how if else if statement work. This logic is same for all languages like C, C++, Java or Python. In Python, maybe a little difference would be there in the syntax, otherwise the logic remains the same. So I hope your doubts have been cleared, and this topic also. So if you have liked this video, do like and comment, and don't forget to subscribe the Crazy Coder channel. Thanks for watching.